Lego Apophis. Yes, I do have head tracking. Oh, this is a nighttime scenario. It's just entering Arensberg track 4. You'll be held here until it's cleared the signals. Your consignment is scheduled for delivery at Lübeck Harbour this evening. Let me just pump the gamma up a little bit. It's that way it's a bit more visible than it is on my screen. So, what's the story here? I'm here, I'm waiting for the signal to go, then we just keep going until we get there. We go in. Get some lights on. Didn't realise the rail driver brake was off. Oh, that's the brake. Okay. Panicking there for a minute. You're going to go, sir? If you're going to go, then go! That 6 means 60, not 600. Ah, now you tell me. Cheers, Steve. Thanks for joining. This is our train. We're driving the 153, 145. Completely the wrong number there. When am I going to do the train spotting tutorial? I might try and do that on the Saturday stream. I was going to do it tonight, but I think I had about 8 minutes to get this tonight's scenario prepped while I was waiting for the pizzas to cook. So I didn't have time. But I might try and do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is a much more practical goal for that. Just waiting for him to clear the junction or the next block. There you go. We've got limited speed. .40 kmh or 60 kmh through here because it's signalled as such with the ZS3. What will I do on the Saturday stream, Simon? I don't know at this point. The Railfan tutorial seems like a good bet. What's my favourite takeaway? I don't know. I mean, I love Chinese. I'll happily eat an Indian, but it's certainly not my favourite. Chinese I like. Pizza I really like. Probably pizza, actually. Fish and chips. Oh, can't beat good fish and chips. Right, we are off to Bad Oldensloe. What time tomorrow? I've no idea yet, Kevrev. Yeah, afternoon probably at some point. My priority is going to be to get the Nebworth video done and to get some more videos published on YouTube because I'm way behind on doing that. If I get other jobs done, then I'll do a stream. Make sure you're on the Steam group or Facebook or Twitter because I'll publish on there when I'm going to do it. You thought we called pizza a pie? No. Can't beat a Domino's pepperoni passion. Right. Here we go, and accelerating. Simon Lund, I don't know the answer to your question about why the platforms are not split up into the way you've described it. I really don't know much about this route. Oh look, it's that funky station we looked at yesterday. Oh, here we go, we have instrument lights. So just keeping an eye on the signals at this point. We're 14 kilometres to Bad Oldersloe. We're actually a freight train, so I think we're limited to 125 anyway. Right, we're coming through Bargteheide. 100 kmh dropping to 60 kmh. Good for the 100. Oh, I got an achievement called Hamburg to Lübeck extra time. Yes, I'm destroying the language of Germany again. Yes, Francois, there was a time and a max speed. The time, I can't remember what the time was. The max speed was 95.2, I think, something like that. Which isn't too bad for the Scotsman. Not pulling all of those coaches, anyway. Where'd that 40 come from? Oh, I must have gone past a green-yellow signal. Oh well, not getting any score tonight. Is there a train with a class code 420? There's a German train called a BR145. Are there any ICE TD scenarios included for this route? Yes, if you've got the ICE TD, then you would get the then it will have the Hamburg Lübeck scenarios. Kev, I pre-apologise for all pronunciation issues. Even English things I get wrong. Can I try with the A4 to break 126? Could do. Not today, but yeah, could do. Lizzle. Cheers, OMG trains. Just noticed we're wrong line running. I don't know, you use AFB one time and all of a sudden. How can I have minus 347 points? Because I was doing 60 and a 40. More yum yum. Nom noms, there you go. Yeah, presumably it was the junction crossover as we pulled over onto the wrong line. Bad, older, slow, 5.6 kilometres. Which way are we heading? Westbound, I presume. Or north? Northbound. Bound for Lübeck. Going into harbour siding there. I'm going to cut the power because we're way above the speed we're supposed to be doing. I wonder if that means we're crossing back over again. Yeah, we're wrong line running at the moment, GWR King Class. So I've got a speed reduction coming up. I'm going to assume 40 until I see otherwise. $60. Cheers, Josh. See you later. Just concerned because I'm seeing a whole load of reds in the distance. Alright, Gav, I will add an A4 speed run onto. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. If I get a chance to do a stream tomorrow. .218 sitting in the platform. Up to 120. Oh, now we're wheel slipping. God, if I'm lucky at the next waypoint, I might get into positive score. Sir Mix-a-Lot, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Stargate fan, I think your the reason it was found as a URL was because of all the slashes. It makes it kind of look like a URL. Maybe use commas. Well, then you probably get too many symbols. You'd like to see more GWR stuff if it's possible. That'd be absolutely awesome, actually. Have you recommended any scenarios along those lines, GWR King class? I've got one scenario on the list using the steam rail motor in, or the 14XX. That I quite fancy doing. But yeah, if there's any scenarios you'd like me to have a look at, recommend them and I will take a look. Rheinfeld Holst in 5.8 kilometers. No, I should look at outside, so stay in the cab. Nice and warm in the cab. Hey there, Ninja Joker, welcome. Got another speed reduction coming up. Why do I look different from the DTG stream to this stream? I don't know. I'm wearing exactly the same clothes. Not a clue. Even exactly the same. Well, it's not physically the same camera, but it's the same make and model camera. So it's not that. Still got a green light there. Obviously we're following something still. Rheinfeld-Holst coming up. The background is different, yes, absolutely. I've worn the same clothes for 2 years. No more than one, Baked Bean Kid. I change every year whether I need to or not. Got a red. What source does DTG use for German timetables when making scenarios? I think it varies. I mean, if we get access to working timetables, we use them. Depends what the team's able to get access to, really. Lübeck, Hauptbahnhof, 14.5 kilometers, and then we're almost there. It's got us sped back up again. We're almost up to the 120. That'll soon peel off the distance. We're going to do a raid tonight. I don't know about wagon pack proposals, Frisco. Make them as normal. See what happens. Oh, we've got a green light. Cheers, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. Duffers, don't jinx it. Alright, get sped up a little bit, and then I'm going to probably get up to 100 and leave it there. Frisco, do I have any model trains? I've got a fair few 00 gauge ones which run on my dad's layout. And Cameron's got some N gauge trains. Japanese Shinkansen, that sort of thing. Hey there, Tyron 1. Good night, Moggy. Big bad Chinese mama, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah, the one about the man who walks into a doctor's office and he says, Doctor, I think every bone in my body is broken. He says, well, how do you figure that out? They're wondering that, you know, the man would not be standing there if every bone in his body was broken. And so he points at his arm and ow, and points at his leg, ow, and he points all over his body and cries in pain. So the doctor put a bandage on his finger. No, not at all, Moggy. Everyone was saying goodnight to you, so I thought I'll do the same thing. Can I post a picture of model trains? Yeah, there's loads of videos of it in One House Model Railway on the YouTube. And there's also a route, actually, that PJT 1974 has made. It's on Steam Workshop, which actually is a model of the model railway. As weird as that sounds. Model of a model. He's done a really good job. Oh, we've got 90 limit coming up. Modelception. 6 kilometres to Lübeck or Bahnhof. Any US freight? Yes, Strat Player. We're going to be doing Union Pacific GP30 on the on a new workshop route. I forget the name of right now. The Camas something or other. on the yellow light. All of those warnings of a yellow. Phew. It let me through. Let's have a look at the line up ahead of us and see what's actually going on. Yeah, so we're actually clear all the way through, so it's quite correct, but we are then not able to get past Lübeck. Circus Pizza World, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What bit of DLC am I most looking forward to is announced on the new year? I can't remember what was announced on the new year. There's a number of good bits actually there that'll look interesting. Is this the first or second scenario? No, this is I think the third? Fourth even. Fourth scenario. I think. Maybe third. Third or fourth. Right, we're coming up into Lübeck, Hauptbahnhof now. Got a yellow up there. Brookshire, how do you post stuff in Steam Workshop? I did a YouTube video on how to upload to Workshop, so it should be in there somewhere. There's a publish screen in the build menu, I think. Right, so we had a red light here when we saw, because the junction was set wrong. We've got positive points! Oh, have we got green? We got green! Lübeck harbour siding. Yep, it's right in front of us. 60 limit at the moment. Oh, 40 limit at this signal. Still stuck at 40 limit. Simon Lund, look at the destination boards and the IC coaches in the station. I'm along past the station now, unfortunately. We've got white lights. Right, let's... Hamburg. If only I hadn't lost loads of points, I'd have had a great score. I think that's how it works, isn't it? Nobody mistyped gold. Glod is what some of the other streamers type on, like the when they're doing speed runs, and it sort of came from there. Glod is what came from there, and then Borns and Sliver are sort of variations of that for the other two names. It's Cop that started it on this channel, though, I think. What, 428? So we got 420 points. We didn't quite get a medal, though. Boo. Right, awesome work. You made it in time. Your consignment will now be loaded onto a ship. Superb. Right, and we got our achievement. So we didn't get any things, but we could get a our XP. So got nearly 170,000 XP. Woohoo! Right, I need to do a few streams where I just do nothing but career scenarios. If I can't get that up over 200,000. Right. Back to changing route. And right, now we're going to do 1A09. 1A09, and you can